Hello everyone, welcome back to more Storybook Brawl. We have our choice between Krampus, Sir Galahad, Potion Master, or the Headless Horseman. This is a tough one. I like the Headless Horseman. I really enjoy Potion Master. I haven't played Sir Galahad a whole lot though. I've heard that he's very good. So I think I'm going to give Galahad a try. Alright, we're in round one. I suppose if we're going for GalaHAD, then Crafty has the highest upside because we can, like, it'll just be bigger than any other Crafty could be because of the GalaHAD buff. And I usually see these wheel in the early game. Let's see, and we'll probably have to be fighting Fallen Angel at the very least for Black Cat. So let me grab this Crafty. Maybe I should have grabbed the Fanny. I don't know. In my mind, we're going for trophies, so if we get one here, then we're good. I mean, now I think I just have to take the double princess. This does a few things, right? It sets us up for Sir Galahad, but it also takes them out of the pool so that Miri can't find them as easily, which I think is pretty relevant because Miri snowballs really hard, and like the whole lobby kind of has to work together in drafting princes and princesses this early to keep them from like just having a free win. So it's kind of a double good thing we're doing there. And we do win because of the range. Alrighty. So Cinderella seems like an easy way to figure this out, to get the treasure. So we'll do this. We get a Fanny. Kind of makes me want to lock for this other Fanny, but I really don't think we're going to be in Dwarves. We could have gone that way, right, if we kept the Crafty. But I don't think robbing ourselves of a good level 3 is going to be... Well, it's not just level 3. A good level 3 or a chance to triple these is going to be worth having a second Fanny. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave her in the shop. Alright, up against Skip. So we do win, but they're in a pretty good spot with the Slay Princess. Okay. So we definitely want the healing potion to proc Cinderella. And then we probably just need to buy some units here. We could roll once. But I think I would rather just buy Peep, and then we can also buy Humpty Dumpty just to make sure we win. Because I feel like the longer the game goes, the better off Galahad is because of just being able to stack the buffs. Although maybe that's wrong, right? Maybe we just need to prioritize hitting triples as early as possible because that's where he's the strongest. Because a +1/+1 buff doesn't do a lot in the late game the way it does in the early game. Alright, we're against Mask. I wonder if we'll get to see what they transformed into. We do. So they turned into the Headless Horseman. Looks like they're going to give themselves a Peep, which isn't terrible. They're also running a Humpty Dumpty in the back line. So it looks like we trade Humpties. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. But that's why we have the Humpty, right? It's just to make sure we win the next fight. Interesting. I kind of like double Lucky here. Grab Lucky, and then we'll sell Peep for this spell. I do wish our board was a little more full. Part of me wants to lock. Because if I can buy this Ogre Princess and this Spellweaver and then trigger Cinderella, then we're in a pretty... Like, that's a lot. That's... Because Ogre Princess is going to slay and then give us more chances to hit triples. I kind of want to try for that. Alright, yeah, I'm going to try for that. I don't know if we'll be buying the Spellweaver, but it is kind of appealing. Like a 2/4 ranged would be nice. And that's kind of like, well, you know, Luckies are also going to help us afford things. So yeah, I like this. They're quite strong. So we almost certainly lose this fight, which is unfortunate because it would have been nice to get the free unit off here. But it does mean both of our Luckies go down. That's 9 damage though? Yikes. Okay, so we get a free Ogre Princess. And then we can grab this and some XP. So we're not doing monster stuff really. Part of me wants Ring of Regeneration, because we just took a lot of damage, but I think Fountain of Youth is going to go a little bit further and making sure that we don't lose more health, you know? I think I want the Luckies up front and ranged units in the back. So this looks pretty great. Like, we just got a very solid buff off of GalaHAD and also the Fountain. I'm debating whether or not I want Ogre Princess first or Cinderella. I think I want it first, just so it has a chance to go first and slay something without being killed. Alright, we are up against Miri. So they've been having a hard time, it looks like. Probably because we took the early princesses. I do think they're going to get their treasure here, though, unfortunately. And they probably do win. Like, they're pretty strong for not having tripled anything yet. Ugh, that's really rough. Alrighty. Well, I definitely want Friendly Spirit. Let's start with Eeny Meeny. We get a Romeo, that's okay. We'll put that here. I want the Friendly Spirit just to make us a little stronger. I could sell to get Lady of the Lake, which goes pretty good with our Spirit, actually. What am I selling for that, though? The issue is I don't really want to sell these doubles, but I don't have anything else to sell, really. I think Spellweaver is too important. Romeo is pretty big, and if we find a Juliet, we're in a good spot, although we do have to fight the Miri for it. This feels sketchy, but I think I'm going to do it this way. So this, doing it like that, lets us keep the Luckies, which I think is going to be important to keep us in this game. And it also makes our Spirit much better. Like a 714 range is pretty nice. Although they're also very strong. I don't see us winning this one. Okay, we kill their upgraded unit at the very least. Yeah, they're quite strong. Alrighty. So we get a free chicken. Well, there's a Juliet. And then we could sell... I don't want to sell these because I want to triple them, but... I guess this also leaves open the Lady of the Lake triple as a possibility. If I'm not doing that, I might as well do this. Yeah. I feel weird having given away those triples, like the opportunity to triple those, but I feel like tripling them, A, wasn't very impactful. Like, yeah, we get the buff on the board, which is impactful, but the actual units don't do much. And I basically just traded the Lucky triple for, or double for the Lady of the Lake double, which I think is okay. Let's do this. That way, Nutcracker's a little bit stronger. I'm feeling a little bit better. I do wish... I don't know. We're in a kind of a weird spot. I want to get more trophies. It's just been difficult. And wow! They have a lot. That's going to be a lot of damage because I don't know if we're winning this. Oof. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now we need to attack there. And we tie. We win! Okay. Alright, yeah, that's really good for us. I was not expecting to win that one. And we got extra gold from killing their pig. So now we can grab Spellweaver. Turn Spellweaver good, which I think will be beneficial long term. I don't think I want the scam tree just yet. Maybe that's wrong, though. I'd like to find a triple of any kind. This always happens. Every time I get a hero that I need to triple stuff, I just can't. Southern Siren's pretty good. Well, that's just a very strong level 5 creature, you know? It's probably just better than the Cinderella. I mean, it is, right? Like, we're not... Let's get an extra roll in. So we could... No, we're not really... We're kind of just a generic good comp, which isn't great for us. But I don't hate it either. Like, we have good stuff going on. And we're able to triple Lady of the Lakes or Spellweavers right now, so we just need to find one of those. And then I think it'll be enough of a power spike to keep us relevant. Okay, so they're also doing generic good stuff, although we need to watch out for this Court Wizard. Okay. Now they get another Court Wizard attack. And they're going to get more. Yeah, that Court Wizard messing us up. Yikes. And then it gets to shoot again. Wow. Yep. That hurt. Okay, so we'll grab the Southern Siren double. Roll. I guess I could have cast that spell. I'm going to take a free roll here. Yes, okay. So do we want Monkey's Paw or Sword of Fire and Ice or Ambrosia? We're not really doing summoning things, so Monkey's Paw is less good. But it's really good with Friendly Spirit, and it's really good with Good Boy. It's also pretty good with Romeo and Juliet. So that makes me kind of want to look at Monkey's Paw. Ambrosia is pretty strong. Sword of Fire and Ice is also really quite nice, especially with these ranged units. I think I'm going to do Monkey's Paw. And then we'll get rid of this, I guess? Yeah, let's try like that. I feel... that was close there. Aw, man. And I don't know if I did the right thing. But I like to imagine that if we find a good boy, now we're like super set. That's unfortunate. I'd like to turn this good as well. I think it's too late for Fairy Godmother. I'll take another Juliet. Or if we could skip, that's like horrifying. I guess let's do this. Another good Friendly Spirit. And that's just too many things we want. I guess we're kind of off the Spellweaver. Well, maybe we should be off Lady of the Lake. No, let's do this. Okay, there's a Lady of the Lake. So I'll lock for that just so we can go ahead and get another trophy next turn. And then we need to find a good boy. And we can replace Southern Siren with the good boy, I guess. I think I'm actually going to put Southern Siren first and move these around. I don't like the positioning, actually. Okay, that's good for us, though. Although they're double good boy, wow. Luckily, they're not all good. And we stole their friendly spirit. This is still going to be tricky. In that we died. Ouch. Okay, so they're very strong. Okay, we get treasure, though. I guess deck of many. Well, let's do deck of many things, and then we're gonna triple this and replace the worst trophy. None of those are good. So now, unfortunately, they already got to the good boys. So like, I don't know. That's pretty rough. Let's buff our good spirit, or friendly spirit. Monkey's Paw is really quite good with 3 big pigs. Is that worth logging for, I wonder? Because we could try to get away from all of this, right? We could also put, that's probably better. I think I'm gonna roll. We need to find, oh, we could turn, Southern Siren good, which sets us up for good boy better. I hope we don't die, though. Okay. This is... Oh, wait. We passed a copycat, didn't we? Maybe we should have held on to that copycat. I didn't think about that synergy. I think we're in a fair bit of trouble, although we're pretty big. Alright. We tie, looks like. And I'll take a tie, honestly. So let's turn the Siren good. Take the Romeo. Roll. So there's a copycat. We could try to set this copycat thing, which I don't hate. I just don't think we have room for it right now. There's a chicken. I'm supposed to buy every chicken I see for the next few games. So let's do that. Yeah, this is really quite unfortunate. I think what happened is Skip got to the good boys before us, and now there's just not very many in the pool. I am now wondering if running second Romeo is better than running Lady of the Lake, and I think I'm gonna... Well, I mean... No, I'm gonna run Lady of the Lake. Maybe that's wrong. She's a 17-18 range. Like, that's crazy. Versus an 11-10 that summons a... I don't know. Because she's also buffing the good spirits. Alright, so Miri did manage to find all their triples, so we're probably just going to die here. They're very strong. Oof. GG's. We got 4th place. Not bad. GalaHAD's interesting. I think he's very strong. We really did not... We didn't find any triples for the first, like, half of the game. So, I think if we could have been a little more lucky, then... or maybe if I played it better. I don't want to blame it all on luck, you know? Although it is pretty luck-based with these trophy heroes. treasure heroes, whatever these are called. So yeah, I think this was okay. We were set up to be some, like, we never found the good boy. If we found a good boy, I think we were pretty set up, right? Because like the good boy would have been what, a 7/7, and we could have buffed it up to like a 7/17. And then when it died, it buffs these, and when those died, they buff everything else. So like, I was really excited to find good boys that we never did, which, you know, that's what happens. And we still got 4th place. So all in all, not too bad. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.